Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum, and it's time for our daily games. As always, we start with the Wordle, and as always, we start with our penultimate guess, which was pedal yesterday, but since we got it in two, it's going to be pedal again today. Noisy happens to be my favorite Wordle word. Motif. And that was a pretty good solve. Hey Heath, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm still a little groggy, but it's not groggy enough to miss my motif. So, all right, let's go to the symbol. The symbol for my guess was jumbo. I really don't want to put a U there. We will though with gust. Okay, now we know purple is yellow. Nice. Okay. So that tells us exactly that. Oh, you. It's not as pound, or it's found, or it's hound. Hey, Chip, how's it going? I'm staring at a trap. So we got pound, hound, found, round. Wound. um, I am in a deep trap. As I'm pretty certain that those are how those line up. Oh no, it can't be. I've read the clues backwards. Oh, okay. So I'm not in that trap at all. I read the clues backwards. I'm sorry. Come back. Oh, I just accidentally closed Chrome. That's a good thing to do. Okay. Okay. Are we back? We're back. Now, Gus, Gus clues came out. Mistake. I didn't make a mistake. It just was not what I thought it would be. And we got rotor, motor, uh, botch. Or no, there's no B, so not botch. Lotus. No, no U. Nice. Um, Notch is there. I think I'm gonna guess Notch. And I just forgot the word I said I was going to guess. Notch? Is that what I said? Yeah, I'm going to guess notch. I've only got one of the letters right. Jeez. Posse is there. No, posse is not there because that can't be an S. That is or a T or a U. It's a G guaranteed. Or it's a Y, but I don't think it's a Y. We've got Roger as an answer. We have that needs a U. Login. Oh, nope, doesn't have the N, so it can't be login. It can't be foggy. Okay. Can't be dodge. And I don't remember what I said again. Um, the G has to be the right answer, right? Yes, it can't be the U, can't be the S, tried the T. It could be a Y, or so it's a Y or a G. Uh, I'm trying to, okay, what words do I have that could fit this? Roger. That was the word I was thinking of. I've already missed three, so can't type today. Jeez. Come on. R-O-Y Royal. That was a terrible solve. I'm ashamed of that. That was really bad. That's okay. Well, you got other games. Let's see if we can do anything with the connections today. I'm just going to zoom that in. There you go. Cigarette, peace sign, piano, taxicab, pool noodle, pigeon, unicycle, chevron, sewing machines. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I just made a fool of myself, so because I'm just, oh yeah, I just made a fool of myself. We'll just leave it there. That was shameful, absolutely shameful. All right, sewing machine, angle bracket, pretzel rod, bodega, goose formation, swan boat, foam roller, and subway station. Okay, goose formation, peace sign, angle bracket, kind of. Chevron. All right, we're writing that one down. We know we're getting that's I believe blue. Give me a second. There we go. Chevron. Peace sign. Goose formation. And I kind of really want to say angle bracket. Okay. That removes the obvious red herring of, hey, look at all the birds. No. Okay. Now. Oh, and the reason I chose those are things that look like B. Um, let's see. Trying to find another word to grab a good hold of, and I can't find one. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh man. Um. That's not quite right. And it would destroy my already existing group. Um, uh, I can't believe I saw one category immediately, and the rest of them are all just staring at me laughing. Um, Bode. No, Bode was a very wrong guess. Oh, did I have, so I'm sorry, I haven't saved that to update it so you can see what I'm seeing. Sorry about that. Um, Taxi cab. See, I want to think of the 70s movie, but that was just Taxi. Um, who, um, nothing's given me any grip on it. It's not giving me any kind of clues. Full noodle things that float, foam roller, no, that's things you use to paint. Sewing machine. Sewing machine. Um, uh, just went through a fun run of Piano Man across the board. That was a waste of time. Um, What is wrong with me today? Um, I saw that first one instantly, and now literally nothing looks like it makes any sense to me. No, no. What's a swan boat? Is that one of those? I thought I know what. Like the boats, probably Disney World is what that kind of thing is. I mean, taxi cab, swan boat. I don't see unicycle being in there. Oh, subway station. Well, but it's the subway station, not the subway. If it was the subway, I'd count it as a form of transit, but it's the station. What is going on? Why is my brain not turning on? Okay. Bodega should be a green or a yellow question. Because I already ruled out it's purple. So there should be something relatively easy to go with bodega. I see literally nothing. So it is going to be some. Whoa, okay. Let me start looking around. No, 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 no. Okay, ignore that. I just was continuing to chop bodega up, and I saw the abbreviations for Georgia, and so I was looking for more abbreviations for states, and they're not there. Um, uh, piano, cigarette, um, uh, I can't go any further with that one. Dang. Okay. Um, the reason I'm putting cigarette with piano is people like Freddie Mercury, who would play the piano and smoke a cigarette on stage. Um, and I think Elton John as well smoked at least early in his career. Um, um, everything I keep thinking of is wrong. I can't find things to go with them. Um, this is this is embarrassing. Especially since I saw blue right away. How can yellow and green be just completely eluding me? Um, Foam roller, sewing machine. Nah, nothing else. Hey, okay. What the heck? I mean, I've got cycle, boat, and cab, but cycle I'm not really happy with, and I still don't have a fourth. Um, I might have to skip this one because I am completely without any idea. I'm pretty useless right now. Uh, I mean, some of these should be easy, like subway station or sewing machine. Soup noodles, soup boat, maybe soup machine, no, soup station, no, soup bowl, that's not even remotely. Uh, there is, of course, the Subway Chevron red herring, but I'm certain chevron means the shape that's on your sleeve, if you know, depending on your rank. Um, I'm gonna come back to this one if if I've got some time and I still feel like fighting it, because right now I'm stuck and I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let us. Go away. Why is it only giving me Monday, August 3rd? It's Tuesday, August 4th. Oh, that's because the date up here has it. Okay. There we go. I can't type. But I'm gonna believe that's true anymore. Uh, oh, come on. Why did you switch? Oh, it's plural. Huh? Wasps is wrong. Great. Um, this is a gap. Totally awesome. Ruled. But I spent all night doing it. Um, mm, what a stupid thing. And we can't spell something. What is this? Is a G. Can't type. That was another gross failure. Wow. Okay. Let's see how bad we do on the mini Sudoku, the easy Sudoku. All right, 2, 2, 2, probably cross 3, 3. This is 3, or this is 3. Let's see. We need a 2, which has to go here. We need a 1, which has to go here. We need a 3, which, no, we don't. We need a 4, which has to go here or here. So we don't know that. This is 4, 6, or 4, 12. We only have one place to put a 4. Let's stop thinking about this is hard. Okay. Do we need a 3, which goes here? Come on, go back to my map mode. 3, 8, 2. Oh no! This has to be the 2. Okay. The 4 can go here. No, the 4 can't go here, so the 4 is up here. Oh, and there's only, I didn't see that 4, so that's a 4. This is a 1, no, or 1, 2, 3. This is a 5 or a 6. Doesn't say here, but this says that's a 6, so that's 5, that's a 6. We need a 5, 8. Well, 8 goes here, and then we have 9 and 5. Over here, we have 1 and 3, which we can't quite determine, that I can see immediately. That gives us here a 4, 8, which we know the order of. All right, and then this needs a 6 and a 9, and we know the order. Up here, we need a 1 and a 5, and we know the order. Down here, we need a 4, 5, 9. 5 can't go here. 9 can't go here. This is a 5. This is a 4. This is a 9. No, I don't know about that 4. Hold on. I don't know that about that 4. That was wrong. Let's go here and get a 3 and a 7. So this is a 7. This is a 3. This is 4, 6, 9. No, not 9. 8. Why did I use 0? 8. So 4. Come on, put me in the right mode. 4, 8, 6, 1, 9, 3, 5, 7. Where's the 7? There's the 7. 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 6. No, not 6. You can't call it. That's just 1. Get in there and put a 1 in it. All right. These are 3 and 4. No, 3 and 9. So they're 9 and 3. These are 4 and 8. So this is an 8. This is a 4. 4, I said. This row needs a 2, which has to go here, and a 7, which must go here. We finish the box off here with a 4. This needs an 8, 9, so we know this is 9, and this is 8, and then we know this is 1, and this is 7. 4 minutes, good Lord. Oh, I'm not happy with my performance today. That should have been a lot easier. Okay, but we'll take our licks and keep going. The fiddle. Now, one of those letters is lying. We don't know which one. One of the best ways to test is to try to use the letters in the same positions to give us contradictions. Um, that's not always the immediate right start. Um, like you could easily start like this, call that the, uh, or actually even, oh, I'd rather put out the, oh, yeah. No, 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 yeah, I want the L because then I could say mealy. But a guess like mealy is a gamble, but it's a good gamble. Um, because uh, because it does test things different. It follows all the rules. I'm kind of iffy on the M. I could put an N there and make it meanie, but most people spell meanie with IE, and that's just not going to work. NEA. Yeah, I'm just going to guess mealy and see what information I get. That's a lot of information, and we got contradiction. This is contradicting this. So either this is a lie like we think, or that there is one of D and N out of place, and that's the lie. Beady. I'm going to guess beady. One of those is a lie. The Y's are discounting each other. So this is the lie. We're going to try ready. Oh my God. That is the worst result we could have had. Oh my goodness. That's really bad. Okay, well, no, maybe it's fixable. That fixes the problem. That has to fix that problem. And that has to fix that problem. So it's leafy. No, it's not even leafy. Oh, we knew there wasn't a Y. I'm thinking too quick ahead of myself. It could be leave. Yeah. Oh, I'm typing before I'm thinking. Not really what I should be doing. But at least I identified the missing letters correctly. So, Squirtle. This is our new game for the day, Squirtle. And it's been a long time since I played the Squirtle, so we're going to see how it goes. It's easier to explain while you're playing it, so we're going to go with the daily Squirtle. Okay, now we're making a guess down both the left column and the top row. They could be anything, and I'll explain the clues meanings as we get them. So we're going to get noisy. Okay, I is in place in this exact position. There is an S in this word up or down, and there is an S in this word across. I, O, N, O are not in, or are in the puzzle, but not in the positions they're in. And Y and black, i.e. these Y's, are not in the puzzle at all. So the first thing I'm naturally going to do is put go away. Go away. How do I undo that? What? Okay, there we go. And was that really? I wanted to put an S there. Now, unfortunately, we have to repeat this I. Oh, but that I is this I, and unfortunately, we got to repeat it, or we can skip it entirely, and because we don't need any information from it. And in fact, choosing another letter there helps us get information about the middle. So how are we? What are we going to use to play with that O? I don't like it that far. Let's do the O here. And I think, yeah, that leaves sloth. Okay. Oh, why did I think that? That was the, oh no, that did a lot of what I wanted it to do. That's why I thought it. Okay. Oh, this game, you gotta guess me. So there is an O both above us and along the way. So that O is probably still right. The O, well, it could be ionic. Let's try to fill in a board that makes sense. Ionic. That doesn't invalidate any clues. Okay. This is annoying. Oh no, it's ounce. No. Okay. And then what else do we know? We can pull that's all the O's taken care of. So it's not an O. But we can, there's no clue about U's yet, so we can put another U in there. Oh, but there's no T's. Okay, that ruins my idea. And I think both O's are taken care of, so I don't need spoon. Can't have spout. Can't have spoil. Well, no, we don't have spoil. In fact, it can't be ionic. This grayed out shows that we're already counting our only one that matters. So it can't even be ionic. So that is, yeah, this is a good addition. It's just, it takes a lot more thought. Oh, I'm gonna put the O here. No. I also have a little bit of dyslexia. I don't know if I ever told you all that, but I see letters backwards sometimes. Uh, yeah, I've just not played in a while, so I'm having to pick up the tricks I used to know. I'm looking at the middle row because it's very interestingly shaped under my current proposal. Um, and I'm trying to see if I can find any way to make that a functional word. Oh, I see nothing that fits that. And if I put what I just saw in, it'll be guessing a really bad word, and it'll kill ounce, which I happen to want to try. because it looks like a really good guess. But here in the end, I still want to know what the middle row is. That's the problem. And the N is one letter too far. I mean, even if we took the O and put it here, we can't, there's no good connection between the I and the N here. If they were next to each other, it'd be fine. If we could have more than one, we can have more than one, according to that, but we can't end in O. I mean, we could if we do something like igloo, but there's no L in the puzzle. And the O has to be here, and it has to be in one of these three places. So the one that makes the most sense is putting the, whoa, wait a minute, there we go, is putting the O here, but I can't find a letter to get me past that stumbling block. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a guess down the left side that will include some of the letters. Actually, no, I'm going to go for letters I'm not already accounting for. Yeah. Wait a second. There's a second up and down S. So this or this is S. That's very interesting. Oh, it can't be that. And I don't think this one uses simple, well, it can't be, anyway, but I don't believe it uses simple plurals or simple tense changes with the S, or speaker changes with that S. So I mean, we could be completely wrong up top and think then this could be the S. And then we have that, and we can't put another S here. And what comes before it? That's an interesting clue, because this S has only two places to be. This S has only one place to be. That's interesting. Let's verify that with a word that starts with S. S. I don't want to try seeing. Okay. We learned. I don't know what we learned. Okay. Ounce can't be here from this because ounce is somewhere, or, E is somewhere up and down here. It's almost certainly here. So now let's take ounce out. Now, there is an O somewhere up and down, but we don't know where yet. There is an A in the puzzle somewhere. That's three. that say S that way. That's not the way the rules are supposed to work. Oh, I haven't used more than one at a time. That's it. Okay. So there could be just one S to satisfy all these clues too, and that would be this S. I'm not quite sure which is the correct interpretation of the rules right now. I'd have to read them again more thoroughly to give a more accurate answer. N is not in there. That's interesting. I don't. I still like the P there because that's just. Is there an R in the word? There is, but is there another one that could be? Yes. We know. There could be another R, and that E might be up here. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave it there and not enter it yet. I want to make sure everything is following. That is not conclusive. That is not conclusive, but that's my guess. Um, let's see. I'm even more confused by this one. Uh, oh, it's idiom. Oh, wait, there's no M in there, is there? We tried an M, right? No, we haven't tried M yet. So that's yeah. So that's idiom. Uh, this is that makes me doubt that this is spore because I think that east doesn't really start a word here if we keep the M. So I'll take the that well, can't be sport. So I'll put the E here. Uh we can easily change this to spark. Though putting a K up there is really bad. But that's still legal. But I want to find a way to get rid of that K. Uh, oh, wait. Oh, but this has the same problem. Uh, there's no. Yeah, I'm not with that at all anymore. I'll take all this out. Now an O has to go somewhere, and don't you go away. O has to go somewhere up and down. We have it to the right. Um, we have an S. I'm leaving that S there because I've got a lot of clues pointing at an S there. Um, but it can't be O, I, or Y, so it's a U, E, or A. We only have evidence for one E, and we've actually got counter evidence that there's one E. There could be two A's, we don't know. Um, trying to find out what could even start this. Timer, no, there's no T. Um, Idiom is probably wrong. That means I have way lost in this puzzle. Um, I'm trying to think what I can put for that MER, and I can't because the M needs to be one letter higher. Uh, that's got to be an S because the S is either here or here, and in this puzzle it's here or here. So that leaves that S. That's an S. Let's look at down. We know there's no W, so it can't be swine. We still haven't tested a P. Uh, so we can still try SP over here. We could go like, no, I don't want to end it in a K. Uh, oh no, that's not going to work. It's not doing what I was expecting it to. Um, wow. Oh, okay, let's do that. Did we get a K kicked out? No, I haven't guessed it. Okay. So these S's are taken care of. The E, I think it could be both of them, but it's definitely that one. Uh, let's see what else we know. There is a K, which I don't want to put here. Oh, we can put it here. Skimp? No, there's no P. Skim. There could be an R, but there's no T. Skein. No, there's not another E. Um, um, I don't want to start this bottom word with a K. That just feels insane. Oh, do we have an L? What is our state on L's? There's no L's in the puzzle. Um, whoa. Okay. We can actually guess idiom at this point. I think that's going to give us some information. No D's, no M's. Does that mean there's another I or not? I can't remember. And this still needs. Well, this one is covered. It's got O's in both places. This one I think is covered. Okay. I am in serious trouble. This could be anything. Have we found our N yet? No. No, but it can't be that. Oh, we know there's no W's. Um, Where do these A? Where can we put an A? Well, we can put an A here. That doesn't make any sense. We put an A here. That makes even less sense. Here makes a little more sense than the last, but not really. It could be here for all we know. It could be any of these, any of these three. So the A's got a lot of places to go. I don't think it's in either one of these places though, and it's not in this bottom word or this right word. Um, so what else can I see? What else makes sense? Come on, let's think. All right, the bottom row can only have I or you in it. Oh, it could have an O. Oh, wait, never mind. It could have an O. Uh, no, that's not a word. No, there's no A in this row. It's I to use something else. It's not minor. I mean, this could be an M, but this can't be an M. Um, so I'm not really certain on this at all. Oh man, come on. Can't use an M. Dang. Uh, oh, hold on. Oh no, there can't be an E in this row. Damn. Dang it. That's not what I need to be doing. Dang it. Um, there's no ends, unfortunately. Uh, I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can't see without looking at it directly. Uh, oh, how about this? Oh, and this is an F, and this is an F. Hey, that's an F. This is, oh, I just had it. It was, Führer. That's Führer. Now this could be rotor easily. No, there's no T. So, but that's all right. Um, now, can't be a tutor. Core. Decor. No, there's no D. Uh, There's no P's, okay. Okay. And I'm guessing along the bottom I could confirm all the Führer, but that's not going to help me. Because it's not going to give me any info I don't have. Again, because I'm seriously sure on Skiff and Führer. That's 100% certain in my mind. Um, um, oh, I can't put an S here, dang. Well, I don't want to end it in a V anyway, or another R there, rather. Um, Roger is still open on this side. But that means this ends in a G. Which I don't really like. Oh, wait, my clue opened itself up. Nice. That O might be an I. It's an I. Okay. This is not mixer. It could be fixer, or let me get out of the keyboard for a second. No, just delete. Go away. Could be fixer. Could be, can't be mixer. It could be Nixer, but that's a really, really on the edge word. I think I'm gonna guess Fixer. Well, no, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. This is Arbor. Here's our A because this is Arbor. And then across to the top, we have I think that's the puzzle. I think that's the puzzle. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had thought about inbox a long time ago, but I discounted it because I had the N in the wrong place. But there we go. Uh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I picked up, I started off weak, but I think I ended strong. Especially when I started to attack the puzzle in toto, not as word by word. I think I interpreted it pretty well. I still had 4 guesses left, so I think we're going to call that a nice and successful game. And now that this game is, thank you. I think it was really good. I think I made some excellent choices in there, especially the pivot to the I want to solve in toto. So I'm going to call that's a good thing to have to call as our good win at the end for the day. I will be seeing y'all again tomorrow, where we'll be playing yet another game, and we'll see what that is tomorrow. Thank you again for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you later. Bye, y'all.